Previously on Capricinella.
I'd back off, if I were you, sir. Mister, you just got caught on camera. We have you on camera playing Ding Dong Ditch and Ava Zinn will be confronting you.
How was the test? It was a disaster.
I can understand you being upset. I failed the test, but... 10 drinks already, Ava?
Yeah. Ava. Ava.
My 6 and 1's in my jacket, and my jacket's in that one. So. Oh my god! I stretched this morning too. Oh, I did too. For good like 30 minutes. Like I was even on the floor, like full on stretching. I was doing like my scorpions and
Ava, hurry. Ava.
We'll see you later, Ava.
That's where that comes in handy.
Watch it.
No, it does.
You're lucky Ava hired me as a security guard. Try to be a little more careful.
People with ASD, that's how we learn.
You just contaminated the surgical field.
You're speaking very loudly.
Leave now.
The Good Doctor, next Tuesday on ABC and stream.
Tonight on 21 Alive News at 11, a New Haven student makes history at the state finals for wrestling. We talked to her about the accomplishment. Also, it was a beautiful Tuesday across 21 country. Matt Leach is here to tell us how the rest of the week is shaping up. And see how New Haven about shoulder and lips. Thank you for staying up with us on a Tuesday. I'm the boss. 21 Alive News at 11 starts right now. Now, your local news leader. This is 21 Alive News.
Well, so the last few weeks so far, leading up to the move, there has been one casualty, unfortunately. And that was one of my courses at PFW. And someone accused me of being sick when I'm not. All I'm doing is doing everything right. And it feels like I'm being punished for it. You know, this is why the other countries are beating us. It's like freedom of speech doesn't exist anymore. And apparently, bed bugs have been found. And given the nature of this, I am not going to go through going through what I went through back in 2017. Even if somebody makes me do it, I'm going to say, no way, I'm not doing it. No way. Even if complying, this is one of those times where if I comply, there's going to be hell to pay. And the diabetic and nerve pain would get worse because I would have nowhere to sit. I would have nowhere to lay down. And that is exactly what happened when I lived in Marion in 2017. And I swore I would not go through something like that again. And I'm going to avoid it at every cost possible. Even if it means breaking the law. or even calling the Fort Wayne Police Department. And if people don't like the way I do things, that's too bad. That's their problem. But don't be a bully or being a about it.
After we closed here, you went out there and talked to a reporter. 5 seconds after you left here, to start like my admonition. This morning, I now see an article from your little buddy, Smith, with a picture of my home. My home on the front page. Shut up! Did I tell you to speak? My wife is disabled. She's there alone. And you disgusting piece of... You put up our picture of my house. Because of you, my wife is there alone. My house has been vandalized 4 times. You realize that, of course, because I'm sure you're probably in on it, laughing about it. I swear to you, you're responsible. You are responsible. I'm holding you personally responsible for anything that happens at my house. I promise you. I promise you. If I so much as see somebody breaking at my home, my wife, my family, you and me are going to have a problem. It's disgraceful that you and your little buddies do not have the guts, the integrity, just the human decency. But no, you got to threaten my family now. Well, buddy, it's personal. It is personal. You have threatened my family, and I promise you, you will not hear the end of it from me. In fact, I'm going to recuse. I'm too angry to even be appropriate in this case. I'm sorry. I cannot tolerate that circumstance. I mean, forgive me, but you know, when you threaten my family, you know, I put up with a lot in this job, but I'm not going to put up with that. You're personally responsible. Please understand that. I will resign this bench. And I will personally see to it that you never see a free day in your life. You understand that? You're going to jail. I swear to God.
This is an
You know,
emergency
if I
created by
had a
the
rock,
state.
I would throw it at you right now.
You know, this is
Stop pissing me off. Just sit down. I'll take care of it. I don't need your help.
No,
sit
you know
down.
what? I'm the public defender. I have a right to be here, and I have a right to stand
I said
and represent
sit
my
down.
clients.
If you want to fight, let's go out back and I'll just beat
Let's go
your
out
ass. I will catch my breath eventually. Man, I'm an old man. Whew. All right. All right, your choices, considering there's probably going to be a changeover in personnel, are setting it for trial, which would be June 9th. At 8:30, or if you were wanting to waive speedy, we would set it for July 15th.
I would like to get it done as fast as possible.
That doesn't help me. You want to set it for trial and see what happens?
Yes.
All right, speedy trial, June 9th, 8:30. All right, that's all we got to do.
Sir.
So leave. Anybody that can sit there and laugh and smirk when somebody, take her, she's going in the back. She's going in the back. Anybody else want to go? You can go too. This is a court of law. And these are very serious matters. And I understand you all are upset because your loved one is going to prison. But guess what? She's going to prison for the choices that she made. These people are here grieving, saddened, because a senseless act took away their loved one. And you all are sitting around here like it's a joke. Not in courtroom 502. Not today and not any other day. Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt. Anybody else want to go? Try it. Try it. Oh, my mouth? Well, thank you. Your mouth got you 93 days.
I brought this matter back today because yesterday I held Ms. Kosel in direct criminal contempt because of her disrespectful and disruptive behavior during the sentencing of her daughter, who was being sentenced for operating while impaired, causing death. What Ms. Kosel did was, instead of exiting, well, first I guess it was her boyfriend or something, based upon what she said, who was removed from the courtroom for basically laughing at and mocking the family of the victim during the victim impact statement. And when I said that if anyone else didn't know how to behave, they could leave too, Ms. Kosel, I guess, decided to exit. But instead of just exiting quietly, she got up, stormed out, violently burst through the door, and began yelling in the hallway, further disrupting the proceedings. And I have an obligation to ensure that order is maintained in the courtroom. I couldn't allow the gentleman, whose name I don't know, to continue to sit there and laugh. Although some people might think laughing is harmless, it was only a matter of time before the family of the victim became upset or angered after that kind of behavior, and I couldn't risk some sort of a fight or some sort of disturbance going on in the courtroom. And when Ms. Kosel did what she did, instead of just exiting quietly and politely, when she got up abruptly and burst through the door and began yelling in the hallway, it further disrupted the proceedings, and it was in my immediate presence, and it was basically a further disruption and a continuation of the overall pattern of behavior of disrespect. And so I held her in direct criminal contempt because it all occurred in my immediate view while court was in session. And you know, really, for me, my only job here, my only role here is to make sure that things are done fairly, efficiently, and that everyone involved in the process is respected. And you weren't here, you were already in the back when I told your daughter at the conclusion of her sentencing that I didn't attribute any of the conduct that went on in the audience to her, and I recognized that she was remorseful because she became emotional and was crying when the victim's family was speaking. But what you have to understand is as hard as this is for you to see your baby going to prison, imagine what that family feels like when their child's dead.
I understand that. I feel for them too.
So I hope that you've learned a valuable lesson from this. And I hope that it will serve as a message to anyone doing business in the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice, or any court for that matter, that there's just a manner, things have to be conducted in decency and order. You can't come to court acting a fool. I know people watch a lot of shows on TV where you see different things happening in make-believe courtrooms that give people a skewed sense of reality, but this is real life here, and we just can't have people behaving like that. It can't be tolerated.
Cannot continue. Can't continue to lose. Yeah.
Josh, how'd you find me?
I tried Steve's number.
You can't. Kevin was so smart.
I like it. Definitely a maybe. For the nurse's ball, 1 year you pick something good.
Just tell her that I can fit. Okay. Bye.
About 3 more hours before spring break begins.
Hasn't Brooklyn been spending a lot of time with Tracy?
Now somebody, anybody, everybody scream!
Hey, you stupid bitch! Yeah. Huh. There's bedbugs here.
So, yeah. I went to the hardware store and bought some of this bedbug killer. That seems to be good. I sprayed it on the couch, but I hope to God it works. And I should be okay. But, yeah. Well, looks like I could use a distraction. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Crystal Gale of Wabash, Indiana.
Your love, not what I'm after. Part of your world is just not what I need. Some of your time
I need you to keep it going stronger every day. Oh Lord, halfway, take me halfway, halfway. Never before have I said for a second. All in my life I have hungered for more. Now I can see where your sweet love can lead me. This is what I'm waiting for. So fill me up to the top. Hold on just tight till I'm overflowing. Love is the sea, and babe, I need you to keep it growing stronger every day. Oh Lord, halfway, take me halfway, halfway, take me halfway, don't leave me halfway, don't leave me halfway. Half of your love is just not what I'm after.